Hey guys, good morning, eighth graders. Good afternoon if you're watching this in F period. As you can tell, I am not in school today. I had to take a personal day due to some family stuff. But I did want to go over a couple of expectations in regards to the written response with you, especially if you weren't in class on Friday. It is a major graded assignment, and after reading some people's responses, I read like 5 or 6 of them over the weekend. I can see that there was one area of my teaching that was not really strong, so I want to make up for that today. But let's keep things as normal, because why not? So start with some announcements. The written response is due at the end of class today. I'll be honest with you, I probably won't look at them till like 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon. So as long as it's turned in by then, you're good. But I do expect you to work on it during class. Like if you have nothing done from during your class period, that means I'm marking you absent. You were scheduled to be in US history from either, 9 to 10 or 1:30 to 2:30-ish. And you should be working on my assignment at that time. Don't forget to fill out the attendance question too. As far as PowerSchool goes, I'll be updating the fact check today. At some point, you'll see your grade appear. Project P Cube shared. Start sending in responses to me. The doc describing it, I think, was posted on Friday. And last night, I took a video of my house with all the lights on. So the lights at night video will be posted later today. I just got to figure out how to get it on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure I can because I got this video on YouTube. So there you go. Here's a picture of me and my dogs. This is actually, I think, my Google photo icon avatar thing. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, let's get into it. So this you've all seen before. Like this is just the intro to the assignment. These are the weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation, or the failures rather of the Articles of Confederation. And you can use these in your body paragraphs to help you out. And this is just what root cause means, because remember, you're identifying the root cause. And this is all just from Friday. I'll get to the new stuff in a second. Your starting point should be the pre-writing exercise. Almost everyone is done with that, but if you haven't finished it and I haven't given you like the green light to go on, like you haven't identified the right answer yet, I wouldn't start writing the response, because if you do and you've selected the wrong answer, like your response is a D. I don't care how wonderful your response is, but if you don't, there is a right answer to this one. And if you don't have that right answer, you're going to be rewriting this assignment, or you're going to be stuck with a D. After you completed the pre-writing exercise, which 95% of you have, you're going to select 2 failures. The failures come from, where is that? This list right here. And those are going to be your body paragraph. And then before you start actually doing any real writing, you should have examined the model response, which I went over with you in class on Friday, but I'm going to go over it again right now in case people are feeling rusty and weren't thinking about this written response on the weekend. What? Why weren't you? All right, so first thing you need is an introduction, right? Your introduction is where you're going to state your answer, like, here's the root cause. You can use the language from the multiple choice, like, that's fine, no big deal. Where your thoughts are going to come in is really this green spot down here, where you're going to describe the root cause using some historic detail. So what I wrote here is the root cause of the failures of Jelena that Jelena experienced after acquiring her independence was the fact that she based all of her decisions on her parents' strict rules. She was going in the opposite direction of her parents, not really thinking about what was best for her. And then I went on to kind of elaborate on what those strict rules were. They controlled her diet, they picked out her clothes, they controlled every aspect of her life. You're going to be doing the same thing. Actually, maybe I'll just jump to this. You're going to be doing the same thing, only you're going to be doing it with your answer. Like maybe it's, how did the British abuse their power over the colonists, which resulted in the colonists or the founding fathers being terrified of a strong national government? What are some specific things that the British did that illustrate how they were abusing their power? There's tons of them. They should be stored up here. If not, you can go back to those Road to the Revolution readings, and you can find some facts back then of how the British were abusing the colonists. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to get into your body paragraph. So you're going to identify a failure that happened under the AOC, or in Jelina's case, a failure that happened when she got her freedom, her deteriorating health. Then you're going to describe that failure in a little bit more detail. And then you're going to explain how the failure was the result of the root cause. You need to have some historic detail in here as well, okay? So the historic detail, I would think, might be about Shays' Rebellion. Okay, Shays' Rebellion really shows how states were abusing their taxation power and how maybe the AOC didn't set that up really great. It also showed how our nation's ability to defend itself with a lack of a National Guard wasn't so great either. The same is true of the Veterans Rebellion. So you could use either of these as historic evidence to back up your claim, and I expect to see that in your responses, okay? It's a matter of how you use it and how much detail you go into. It's not all about describing the event, it's more like analyzing the event and being able to tell me how it illustrates the weakness, how it's related to the root cause, in the same way that I've done with Jelina over here. Here is some detail about the failure. Here is how that is related to the root cause. If you have questions today, guys, you can always just send me an email. I'm going to be, I will have my phone on me at all times, and a good portion of the day I'm going to be at my computer. So if you need help today, let me know. I can reach out and help you back. And I'll see you tomorrow. I think it's going to snow today, which is kind of cool, I guess. And huge snow on Wednesday night is what I just read this morning. So first snow day on Thursday. Are we going to ever have snow days again? It's a mystery. All right, I miss you guys. I wish I was there to see you today, but I will see you tomorrow. And be kind to the sub if you're in school. And take care. Bye.